ਕੱਲ ਹੀ ਤੂੰ ਇਟਲੀ ਤੋਂ ਆਈ ਮਰ ਜਾਣੀ ਤੇ ਪਰਸ ਤੂੰ ਪੈਰਿਸ ਤੋਂ ਮੰਗਾਇਆ ਵੈਲੈਂਟੀਨੋ
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another video. Okay, so I've realized I've been on YouTube for a minute now and some of y'all don't really know me. So today I'm answering some of your questions which are kind of juicy, a little embarrassing and also very chaotic. So I guess that's okay because we are friends now. Without wasting any more time, let's just get into it. So let me first get done with very basic questions about me so then we can dive right into the funny ones. My name is Garima. I'm 26 years old, turning 27 in about 1.5 months. I just realized my birthday is coming. I am from Karnal, currently living in Gurgaon. Recently shifted, lived for 5 years in Noida. I work in travel and hospitality industry. For those of you who want to know more about my work, can go to my LinkedIn. What is something I used to be embarrassed about but now I totally own? Honestly, my loud laugh. Earlier I used to think that I should tone it down because people would stare, but not anymore. Now I think it's iconic and if I'm laughing, you will know. What is the most impulsive thing I've ever done? I once booked a solo trip to Goa for a week within 24 hours. Yeah, in just 24 hours, I was on a flight to Goa, spent a week there, made some memories of lifetime, and I didn't realize why I booked this trip because all my sorrows were gone and I was filled with new memories, and I think that was the best thing I've ever done, and I recommend a solo trip to everyone. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling bad, if you've gotten dumped, if you're just managing your feelings, if you're filled with emotions, travel helps you a lot. Just book a solo trip to any location, near or far. It will help you a lot, I swear. Trust me, take a girl's word on it, and I'm sure this will help you a lot. Have I ever had a crush on someone completely off limits? First of all, it is very difficult for me to crush on someone. I do not have a single celebrity crush. I do not crush on normal people here and there. I don't go out and find someone hot like that. But having said that, when I was in school, I had a crush on this guy. For those of you who are from my school might just guess, I'm not sure though. If you can, please shut up. Do not say it to anyone else. So we had these non-identical twins in our batch, two brothers. One of them was my very good friend. His brother was in a different section. When I was in 3rd standard, I had a crush on this other brother. He used to sing very nicely and he used to always be on stage singing songs and everything in assemblies and functions. I had this crush on that guy, and his brother later ended up being my friend, but I never told his brother that I have a crush on your brother, if that makes sense. That was a very stupid thing and I never told it to anyone. I don't know why I'm saying it here, but if you know, shut up. What is a toxic trait I have that I pretend isn't a problem? I'm very particular about things. If I want something my way, it should be done my way. And if it goes otherwise, my mood is spoiled. It shows on my face that I'm not happy. Then it will take me a long time to get back to normal. It's not a very new thing. I've been dealing with this for a long time now. If I've kept a certain thing at a certain place and if you're using it, just put it back at that place. I don't care when do you put it back. I don't care where you took it from, but just put it back there. If I've cleaned the house, do not mess it up, and if you mess it up, please get it back to normal. If things do not go my way, I'm pissed. What do I judge people for secretly? Let's just first mention secretly is the keyword here, because if I were to judge you on your face, it will show. It will show right on my face that what is going on. I judge people when they try to act very cute, when they try to act pretentious or too boasty about their life, themselves, their families, or do you know where I come from? Do you know who this is in my life? These kind of people, I just do not like them. I am always secretly sitting there and judging you. If you're in a room filled with people you know and you do not know, you're going all over and over again, being so self-obsessed and so self-centered that you make the entire thing about yourself, and you're too pretentious that you want everyone to just listen to you and believe what you're saying while everyone knows that you're faking it. What would people be shocked to find in my search history? So I'm not someone who is too bothered about her search history. I search very basic, very random stuff. If my phone ever gets stolen, the least thing I would be bothered about, what if someone finds what's in my search history, because there's literally nothing there and you won't find any goss, you won't find anything spicy. I'm very boring like that. What is something people assume about me that's not true? So I have a very sad resting face. If I do not smile like this and if I just put my face normally, I come across as a very rude, arrogant, intimidating person. Like, see. It looks like I am coming to kill you, which I'm obviously not. Most of my friends I've ever had in my life, they've always said when we first saw you, we thought you're very rude, you're arrogant, you're so full of yourself, or not approachable, which is not true. I'm a very good person. I'm a very kind person. Please come to me and speak to me. It's just my face. I can't help it. Do I look rude? What is one thing I'll never apologize for? I will never apologize for keeping myself first. I've learned it very hard way, but now that I have, I'm not letting it go anywhere. I will always keep myself first, and you also should. Okay? What is one bad habit I secretly love? I don't love this bad habit, but I have a habit of staying late up till 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. and I'm just sitting on my phone, journaling, sometimes making notes, sometimes scrolling reels, doing what not, and I think it's productive because I am my most productive self at night, which is a bad habit, but I just can't seem to help it. Have I ever pretended to like something just to impress someone? I'm a very big people pleaser, so I must have done something to impress someone, that's for sure, but what that could be? I once pretended to like anime and I only knew Naruto because my brother used to watch it and I did not know any other anime character. And I thought this is very impressive, which I don't know if they got impressed or not. What is something that most people love but you secretly hate? I know I might get hate for saying this, but it is what it is. I do not secretly hate, I very openly hate coffee. For those of you who knows that I cannot stand coffee, the smell of coffee, the taste of coffee. I cannot be at a place that serves only coffee. It induces my anxiety to another level. I once remember in my office I had a sip of coffee and it was too damn difficult for me to sit there. What's my most embarrassing fashion phase? I guess my most embarrassing fashion phase was when I was in 11th, 12th standard. We used to make those puffs here. We used to just stand them so tall and we used to look obnoxious. I used to try too hard, but it never looked that good. And now when I look back at the pictures, I just was like, what is going on? I would never do that to myself. What is something I would never admit before meeting someone for the first time? That I stalked your Instagram, your dad's Instagram, your cousin's Instagram, your second cousin's Instagram, your pet's Instagram, and your bottles, your tables, and your dur ka rishtedar ka Instagram before we even met. Don't question my R&D skills, guys. I'm too good at it. Now, earlier I've made several mistakes, too bad to even tell here. Now I'm too good at it. What is the pettiest reason I've ever ghosted someone for? Okay, I was once talking to this person and I was talking like da 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 and sentences and at the end I wrote period. Period for all sensible people means full stop. I would not like to utter a word after this, and that's done. I'm done on my part. Period. To that, that person replies, "Are you on your periods?" And I was like, go for it. I just couldn't unhear it. That was my last. Thank you. Have a great time. Have a great life. We do not talk anymore. What do I wish more people understood about me? Okay, as you all know, I am a big time people pleaser and I go all over my ways to just please people and be there for them. But just because I like to go out with you, just because I seem outgoing to someone, doesn't mean I'm not always 90% drained. I'll give you an example. हम अपना फ़ोन चार्ज करते हैं, हम 100% अपना फ़ोन चार्ज करते हैं, बहुत यूज़ करते हैं थ्रू आउट द डे, हम अपना फ़ोन यूज़ करते हैं और उसके बाद उसकी बैटरी कम होते होते 20% 10% पे आ जाती है. I operate on a battery. I have a social battery. When I leave my house, I'm 100% charged, but as soon as I'm there, my battery is left to 60%. I'm in the party, I'm only talking for half an hour, 1 hour at max with my most energy, and that is the only time you're gonna hear from me. After that, I am just laid back on a chair and shut. My battery is drained, and the only way to recharge my battery is to just let me be alone for 5 to 10 to 15 minutes, and I'll just recharge my battery all over again. I'll be out of the room and I'll sit with everyone and I'll be 100% charged. I'm a robot, guys. So yeah, now you know way more about me than there's some drilling happening. Now you know way more about me than you probably needed to. If you have made this far, you're a real one. Please drop in the comments if there's any other thing that you want to know and I'll answer it in my next video. Also, please tell me what surprised you the most. Like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you have cut bangs in the lockdown, welcome to the club.
Whatever.